All right, we're live. Okay, my name is Brian. I'm a mentor, a coach, and a hunter in the Hunters Group. We study the markets, we do strategies, we share how to manage risk for the markets. Right now, I'm just gonna do some uh, answers to some questions, like what happened to crypto. Really, there's nothing that happened drastically. Most of the people na nagtanong sa akin nun, it's because they're looking at a lower time frame. This looks scary at a lower time frame. Yes, 15 minutes, 5 minute time frame, even the 1 hour time frame, that looks scary. Pero if you look at the daily time frame, you'll see that Ethereum still is holding its support at 1005. Yes, it did delete its mini uptrend, its immediate uptrend sa daily time frame. Pero at the end of the day, we still have a daily time frame uptrend and a big picture downtrend, unfortunately. Pero now, what can we do? Well, if we look at Bitcoin, a daily time frame analysis, I'm still not interested in buying Bitcoin. It's still not cost effective for me kung yun yung titignan nyo. So sabi nila buy the dip. There's no sense in buying Bitcoin right now until it actually starts making an uptrend. At least nothing. So support wise, Bitcoin needs to prove something before I start thinking of buying it long term. Short term, of course, we can trade that. BNB deleted its previous support of 239.40. Now its next support as far as pricing goes is 216.13. It did test this area right here. So 228.17 and stop loss around 216.13 at the daily time frame would have gotten you at least a 1-to-1. If you don't know how to spot those, it's because it's a different strategy. It's price action. Kung sa mga nakakalam ng price action, they should have seen that. Pero at the end of the day, not everyone uses price action. And there's a lot of strategies that you can use. Personally, that's what I teach. That's what I do. Price action in context of trend plus retracement entries. So what are the ideas for BNB? BNB, and I'm gonna go back to the rest. All right, BNB has buying potential if it starts to delete its resistances. Right now, BNB is on a sideways trend. Wala siyang trend na talagang kailangang sundan. The reason behind that is because the weekly trend actually broke. Okay, it broke, pero it only broke with a wick close. It didn't close above that price, 337.88. It actually just stagnated around those prices. Like this one, 337.69. And this one is 337.69. So it never did close above 337.88. It did breach it. So daily time frame, it's a nice effort, pero it still failed. At the end of the day, I did mention sa ibang recording that there is a trap sitting around this area. And that's exactly what happened. So let's look for some trade ideas in a lower time frame. Meaning this time around, if prices go back to these places, it potentially can bounce and give some profits to your positions. BNB buying idea would be 230.69. Stop loss around 229.22, somewhere around that. Stop losses are just suggestive for what I do. Okay, nasa inyo yan kung paano nyo i-handle ang risk. As far as what to do, nasa inyo pa rin yan, account nyo yan. If you're gonna take this trade, if you're not comfortable, don't take it. If you are comfortable taking this trade, then just know that it's still, there's no such thing as a 100% win rate trade. Okay? There's still a chance that it breaks. Depende sa pag-approach nyo sa area na yan. Personally, I wanted to approach really, really fast. Okay? So from the current price, what I want to see happen is for the approach to be really fast, deleting all of this area, no resting, and then all of a sudden it's gonna hit this area for a quick bounce. If it doesn't do that, then I have to reevaluate that area. Pero right now, that's what I'm looking for. Now, as far as a second idea for buying, it's 222.84 and last price of 218.93. Below that is going to be the stop loss. So, shorting 247.51. Above that is the stop loss, somewhere around 249.56. The second shorting area is 253.18, above, and the stop loss would be around 256.46. Sa mga swing traders, what do you want to do as far as buying for BNB? You don't want to buy anywhere in that area that I mentioned. Ang gugustuhin yung bilhin is below 205.42, stop loss at below 142.97. The reason behind that is this is the June lows. Okay, this is the actual movement where it started to attempt a break of the downtrend. So dito lahat nagsimula yung pag-rise na yan. There's gonna be buying there. I just can't tell you if it's gonna hold like the last time it did or if the selling is gonna prove everything buying wrong. All right, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a sideways motion or a consolidation in between these two prices. 18,574.9, 15,443.2. Actually, sa 15,440s area, there's actual buying na nangyayari dito, which is odd kung iisipin nyo. Pero if you look further back as far as data goes, I don't do fundamentals on my analysis. I try and stay away from that. It's actually a reaction from this area right here. 16,480. Ang bottom price would be 14,822. So that's the area that it's reacting from right now. Will it hold? Only time can tell. Right now, as I mentioned, I'm not interested in buying this Bitcoin. I'm interested in shorting this. Kahit sa lower time frame. There's no sense in buying it. First shorting area would be 16,817.3. Somewhere above that is the stop loss. Second shorting area. I'm skeptical about this. There's two shorting areas right here. Okay, 16,948 and 17,014. Those are the two shorting areas that I'm seeing. I say area because hindi ako nagsiset ng exact price. All right, there's not really a way to tell you the exact price unless I see whole numbers. Like sabihin na natin, I don't see whole numbers right now. Pero let's say 16,500. So sa 16,500, there's a formation. I would go for that whole number. Sa mga members ng Hunters Group, they know that. I love whole numbers. I love traps. I love whole numbers as far as entry goes or as far as trade ideas go. Now, it's all shorting for BTC. I'm not interested in buying, as I mentioned, until it actually breaks some resistances. So if Bitcoin were to go through this area real quick, I'm gonna find kung bakit niya ginawa yun. And I'm gonna go in for the next trade, which would be a buying idea. Pero right now, wala pa. Ethereum. Ethereum is more of, this to me is a good buy if it can give me a new area for buying. Pero right now that it's doing all of this consolidation phase, I'm just interested in it on short term for Ethereum. So 15-minute time frame, if I'm gonna buy Ethereum, this formation is interesting. This formation is where the buying is happening and then holding. Okay? Lahat ng buys dyan, it's starting to hold. It's reacting from this area. So if I'm buying Ethereum, this is the only one area that I'm interested in. 1164.45, stop loss. Somewhere below that, 1159.65.85, somewhere around that. Okay, that's the only one right now. If I'm shorting Ethereum, Ethereum loves to do wicks. So I'm considering this as one full area. So one full area, itong area na to. But really, I want Ethereum to go up here. This would be a nice shorting area. This right here is more of a trap idea. So 12, 12. 0.00. Somewhere above that is the stop loss. If I were to short Ethereum dito, this is too close to the price. This is an interesting area right here. Um, somewhere around 1197.96. Yes, that's actually a good area for a shorting idea. Or just below that, the full area is 1192.45. Mas gusto ko lang yung sa taas kasi I know Ethereum loves to wick. So I tried the US markets, and at some point I started looking at crypto and giving out ideas with crypto. US markets, as far as futures go, I know has ugali. They have characteristics like Nasdaq would be the most aggressive and volatile out of the four indices that na trade ko. And then currencies, as far as the futures market goes, hindi sila ganun ka strong moving unless there's something happening in a day as far as reports. So, Ethereum loves to wick. Yun ang masasabi ko. So I'm more confident if I were to trade Ethereum at first area shorting is 1197.96, stop loss above that, somewhere above 1200.29. So sa mga na chop last week, that's unfortunate, pero just keep on going, just keep on studying. If you don't have funds, do a paper trading account, meaning a demo account. It's free. You have to get something free. TradingView will give you a free demo account, and it's up to you to play with the funds. Just keep on going and be patient. Okay, don't rush this. If you want to make a million, it's not gonna happen in a day. You're gonna have to put in the time. Then the million will say, "Oh yeah, you deserve me now." So para sa inyo, if this is helping you, subscribe and like, share this channel if it helps you. If not, at least you see some perspective. This is a personal perspective. Again, full disclosure, you're not being forced to take any trades. This is not financial advice. So, sa mga nagte-trades dyan, green trades.